Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing? It is the Immaculate Tortoise, the half man, half tortoise, the African tortoise. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Right now, guys, we are very sore. We went to the gym yesterday morning. We trained on our legs and our chest, and we are very, very much in pain. But, guys, you've got to keep moving forward no matter what. It is it is gorgeous out here, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful Wednesday morning. There's a few patches of clouds in the air, in the sky, but there's spaces where you can see the blue, the great beyond. We can see the great beyond, but it is spring, guys. It is green everywhere. The bees are flying, the birds are flying, the foxes. It's just an amazing spring day. But before we can go any further, before we can go any further, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the beautiful earth, I need to ask you a very important question. Beloved brother, beloved sister, beloved brother and sister of mine, guys, if you love me, and I know that you love me, deep down in that beautiful heart of you, that divine, that amazing human heart of yours, I love me, guys. I love me, and I know that you love me. And I love you, and you love me, guys. You feel that love right there. Amazing stuff, right? We're using I don't know, we're trying to be creative with this love of ours, guys. Guys, help me grow this channel, is what I'm trying to ask you. I'm asking you to help me grow this channel, right? Help me grow this channel, guys. We're trying to be immaculate, trying to show some immaculate love. But I need the support, guys. Help me grow this channel. Help me grow this channel. And right now we're just waiting for our good old friend Chipper here to stop going on in circles, and then we can move forward. Guys, I need to talk to you about something very important. Stay away. Stay away. I'm pretty sure you've heard that before, guys. Stay away. You've heard that before, right? That means it's very important. It's a warning. Somebody's giving you a warning, guys. And I'm giving you a warning, guys. Stay away from negativity. Guys, negativity is just all around bad. But we'll get back to negativity later on, because we got to wait for Chipper here, and because we only play this for 20 minutes, guys. We only play the City Skylines for 20 minutes every day. We've been playing City Skylines since the creation of this channel, I think. And that's like all the way back in February, and we're up to episode 200. But Chip over here is having a bit of a slow day. Don't know what's happening with our good old friend over here, but he's a bit slow today. Maybe he's sick. Many reasons why Chipper could be slow. I don't know. Maybe he didn't have his bird food. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather over there in City Skyline City, in the best city. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe he's in the mood today. I don't know. 3 minutes in, bruh. Come on, Chip. Come on, Chipper. You got to move quicker than this. The people and I are waiting. We got to move. But guys, stay away from negativity. Negativity is just negative. It strips you of all moral fiber. It strips you of all positivity. Stay away from negativity, guys. My whole life, I have been surrounded by negativity. I have surrounded myself by negativity. Imagine that. I've been surrounded by negativity, and I've purposely surrounded myself around negativity. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't be around the clowns, the jokers, and the aliens. Maybe even the aliens are positive. Who knows? But I couldn't do it no more, man. I had to get up out of there. Nah, I can't do this no more, bro. I lost myself spiritually, first and foremost, which is spirituality is very important to me, guys. I am a man of I am a religious man, guys. Spirituality is very important to me, guys. I believe there's a divine. I believe there's a supreme. I believe there's a creator, the one who sustains, the one who governs, the one who created and sustains this beautiful thing that we call life. This amazing, just this reality that we call life. You wake up in the morning and you got an entire 12 days for you to experience. Anything could happen, and throughout that experience there's just so much going on, things that you can see and things that you cannot see, but you are aware of reality. And of course you have the physical plane, the emotional plane, and the spiritual plane, and the divine supreme, the one who sustains the universe, the one who created the universe, was the one who created the universe. Was the one who created the universe. And of course, being that he's majestic and just mysterious. He's a mysterious God. He created positivity and negative, and I think it's us. It's up to us as the people to realize what's positive and what's negative. I don't know. I suppose there has to be some form of balance, right? There has to be some form of a balance within the universe. You cannot have too much of anything. Too much of anything is not good for you. I'm pretty sure you've heard that saying, right? So there must be an intent there. But with negativity, is opportunity for you to learn from the negativity. But again, negativity just strips you of all moral fiber, and you lose yourselves, guys. Before you know it, your characteristics, your morals, your values, just your outlook on life is just gone because of negativity. Maybe you gain some kind of benefit from it. Who knows? But again, guys, I had to get rid of the aliens. No aliens. I had to get rid of the jokers, the clowns. I had to get rid of them all, guys. I had no choice. Surround yourself with positivity. In this day and time, there's so much negativity. It's unbelievable. I don't know why we're so negative. But I think it balances itself out. There's a form of balance in the universe, guys. I think the purpose of it is to balance. If there's too much negativity, I think we would, and trust me, guys, in the past, think about human history. Think about all that negativity, guys. All they just, all everything that has occurred that was negative, guys. Starting from 2025, going backwards, and I think human history begins in. I think it's 2000 BC or something. I don't know if I'm mistaken. And then please do correct me, because although we are learning about history, we're not too thoroughly enlightened. If we become thoroughly enlightened, then we can state all the objective facts. But we're not thoroughly enlightened when it comes to history. But it goes back to ancient Egypt, guys. The Bera, the ancient ones, the great ones. Now those were beings, guys. Those were beings. But that's as far as they think history goes back. But yes, think about all the negative that's happened in human history, and just what effects it's had on the human psyche, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And look how far we've come, guys. Look how far we've come. We're positive because of that. If there's too much negativity, obviously, then we will begin to come together as a people. But when you look at when you look away from general negativity, you have this micro negativity, which is just everywhere, guys. You know, it's very sad in this day and time that we still arguing with each other over the smallest things, you know. But we are human beings, and because we are human beings, we have hope, and when hope itself is as long as there's hope, there's always opportunity for us to grow as a people. But today, in this day and time, what is this? Okay, what are you doing? Error. Error, you don't want me to play? What is this? Okay, let's try this. This is what I do. I press escape and press OK at the same time. And then it gets rid of it. Cool. For those are trees right there. Yes, guys, so again, I stay away from the negativity. I surrounded myself by negativity and was surrounded by negativity, but I was naive and young, not knowing that I was around negativity, which was very sad, but it's cool. It's a growing opportunity. But so when I hit rock bottom, when I felt lost, when I felt like I had no more strength to go on, I called out to God, Father, help me. Father, help me. And he said, John, take my hand and let's go. And I said to him, away we go. And here we are, guys, a few years on, beginning to mature finally, doing some YouTube, doing my work as a delivery driver. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it, Mr. Immaculate over here? What do you want? I'm here to give you your groceries, bro. Take your groceries so we can go about our business. Have a friendly conversation with the owner, and that's about it. You know, here we are, guys, doing this, right? And that's life, you know. You got to stay positive, but stay away from negativity. That's my advice to everybody. That's my warning. Stay away from negativity, because negativity will just drain you. It will drain you like, I don't know. What can we use? What analogy? I don't know. We cannot think right now. What can we use to describe how you were drained? I don't know. Like a plumber who's draining a clogged toilet. That one is terrible, huh? It will drain you, guys. So try and be positive. Whenever the situation arises, try and be positive. And again, I don't like to think that people are inheriting negative. No, just that they have bad morals and bad values. They have got bad outlook on life. Maybe they've experienced a specific situation that's made them become that way, and they've just taken it on. It becomes their moral fiber, and they've lost themselves. But even those people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the beautiful world, those negative people, they go back to somebody. They have friends and family, or they still seek those relationships. They still seek the human connection, no matter how bad they are. You cannot do it by yourself. Your body won't let you, your mind won't let you, and your soul will not let you. That human instinct is always going to kick in. And although you might have this negative outlook on life, you still seek those human connections. And even these bad people that we've seen throughout history still seek those human connections, but only with people who are the same views of life as them, which is bad, but that negativity eventually just it builds up and builds up and builds up, and it swallows them, and it will their mental being, their their soul will constantly bombard them because of their negativity. And it might not happen immediately, but it definitely will happen sometime later on. And with them, they concatenate those thoughts. They compress those thoughts. They put them in a cabinet file in their minds and try to forget about them. But still, because they've done that, it will always linger in their mind. No matter how hard they try, it will always linger in their mind. So they try to forget it. They try to wash their hands clean by inventing a new reality for themselves. So they are in a state of psychosis or something. I don't know. They're in the state of denial. So the only thing they can really do is to avoid those negative thoughts, is to try not know that it happened, which is trying to forget. But you cannot forget history, right? You cannot forget history. So again, history is the greatest teacher, guys. You've got to learn from history, because if you repeat the same mistakes of history, you won't. If you repeat the same mistakes of history, then you've learned nothing, pretty much. Are we repeating the same mistakes of history in this day and time? Who knows, dude? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But again, the body, the moral conscience will not let you sleep like a baby if you think you're gonna do negative things, because then you're just you're just denying yourself. And if you think that you, a human being, is the creator of the universe, there is no hope for us if that's the case, guys. If human beings believe themselves to be on the level of divinity, a human being, there is no hope, guys. Seriously, there is no hope. That level of ignorance, that's a dangerous, bruh. You are mute. That is dangerous. Honestly, God, honest to God, that is dangerous level of ignorance. If they think themselves like that, that's pure utter arrogance on a whole different scale. But to each his own, and you and I we must walk that journey by ourselves eventually. Anyway, that's the way it's been deemed anyway. So we'll find out anyway. We'll find out anyway. So guys, stay away from negativity, because negativity strips you of everything, guys. And I was I negative? No, but I was surrounded by negativity, and I purposely chose to be around negativity because I don't know, it was maybe exciting as a young boy. I don't know, it was just exciting. But I lost myself in all of that. I lost a piece of me. Again, I had to call out to God. God help me. God said to me, John, take my hand and let's go. And I said, away we go. I'm ready. I'm sorry I've been away like this, but I'm sorry. Let's go. I'd get myself up out of there. If you cannot make any, if you're struggling to make friends with positive people, make friends with the fish, guys. If you're struggling to make friends with positive people, make friends with the fish. Not literally, guys, not literally. I don't mean that literally, but just keep trying is what I'm trying to say, guys. And nature itself, nature is your friend, guys. Nature is pure. Mama nature, mother nature, she is pure. You and nature is love. You and I are part of this thing called nature, beloved brother, beloved sister. We're part of this thing called divinity, part of this thing called humanity, part of this thing called emotions. This bundle of just a mixture of elements, ingredients that are conscious, that understand, to a very sophisticated level. We're just part of this thing, and got to do this. I mean, gosh, we've come this far as a species. Let's keep going far together as a species, guys. Let's not let negativity define us as a species, guys. We cannot. It would be a waste of. What are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We don't want that there. What's he doing? Can get a bit annoying to the Skylines. But that was my thought, guys, and I've got to finish this off right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are going through difficult times, if you feel lost, if you feel as if you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, hit the subscribe button. No, I'm joking, guys. Pray. Prayer is important. It feeds the soul. It heals the soul. It connects the soul. It connects you to nature. It connects you to the divine, to the supreme, the one who created the universe. It's not that you are forsaking yourself. This is what I believe, guys. Not that you're forsaking yourself, but it's a sense of acknowledgement that there's something beyond your control. You're just a part of something beautiful, something random, but something with intent. You're just a part of this thing. And of course, there is the free will for you to discover these things, what you can truly become. This building is very common. I've noticed this about this game. This is a common building here. So this is a mod, and it doesn't look that appealing, guys. I don't like that building. Very common. Again, guys, you are part of this thing called nature. You're part of this thing called emotions, part of this thing called physical reality, part of this thing called spiritual reality, guys. And there is that moral fabric of it, guys. We're not animals, guys. The fact that we have this level of consciousness, this level of intelligence, indicates to us that we have left that realm, that level of thinking on that status, on that level. Animals, they're still animals because they think that way, but they don't know any better. But us, because of decisions made by our ancestors, we have this level of thinking power. Because we've ascended to this level, we are beyond the animal instincts. We control those animal instincts. We are spiritual beings. We must acknowledge that. We are emotional beings. We must acknowledge that. We are physical beings. We must acknowledge that. Animals only acknowledge their instincts, which is to survive. It's what separates us from the animals. But you and I, because we recognize those three elements of the universe, we are beyond that. We've ascended to great heights. We are aware that there's something beyond us. Think about this, guys. We know within our own world, our own man-made world, the civilizations of ours, we have this hierarchy system. Never mind on a spiritual plane, guys, on a creative plane. What made the universe? What sustains the universe? The divine, the supreme, the one who created the universe. And me and you, we are children, unfortunately. But a child becomes independent. Right? We can become independent. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not submitting nothing. It's about you becoming independent and understanding, but understanding that you are part of a balancing act. We've got to maintain a sense of balance and not overstep. That's the process. And negativity, guys. Unfortunately, negativity is part of the universe. I think it was purposely built into the universe, into the moral fabric of the universe, for us to learn from it, for us to understand it. I think that was the main reason why it was built into the universe. And again, you've got to remove yourself from negativity, though, unfortunately, because it corrupts you, negativity, and it's everywhere. And if you're feeling negative right now and you're enjoying this, guys, the simplest thing you can do is pray. Father, please help me rid myself of this. It's not about you submitting, no, it's about you understanding. Pray to God. With that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the beautiful world, hit the subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. Pray to God, and God loves you. And I'll see you in the next episode. Not bad at all. We're getting really methodical with this stuff. Not that level, but we're getting better. We're getting better every day. The African tortoise, fist down, toes down, gorilla style. See you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.